Welcome to this Q&A training video. I am Mac Tennyson, your instructor. I hope that you're enjoying these videos. Today's video is about breakouts. It is the third in a sort of mini series where we first designed a report by using references. Then our last video we did expand, and this is breakouts. Our next video after this one is all about saving drill paths. So I hope that you continue to follow along and enjoy these videos. Picking up our example, I have gone from what was the last scene in the last video back to design view by clicking the designer button up here. And we're now going to look at breakouts. And a very handy little thing in breakouts is what I'm about to show you. And let's put our little deal right here. This is one of these things you're going to just have to follow along, and then when you see it working, you say, oh, that is neat. And so I've clicked right here. I'm going to write another query, so I'm double clicking right on that cell right there. And in this case, instead of making a summary report or summary link, which we have looked at both of those, we're now going to make a field reference. Field reference is a way to pull information from Q&A. It's not pulling the information from the SunPlus database like everything else. In this one, it is just pulling from the Q&A program itself. And we've opened that. I don't know if I did that too fast, so let me do it again slow. We went to this little helper button right here, and we click that, and we go down here to breakout, and we want breakout code 1. So I will double click breakout code 1, and not much happens, and you can see that it says breakout code 1 right in that field right there. And we go OK, and when we do OK, it's sort of disappointing because it looks like we've done nothing. If we open it back up again with a double click, you can see we have breakout code 1 there. Okay, and with that done, we will extract this sheet, and we'll extract the primary sheet, and it will bring us back to the report pretty much like what we did before, And this is the expenses for each, for the whole organization, for each of these expenses. So now we'll go to a breakout. We'll go to breakout, and this button right up here, and this is the neatest thing in all of Q&A. So get ready with your wow. We'll click that, and we're going to specify that we want to break out by department. Okay, so we're come over here to function, and we want to break out by function name. Okay, and I double click that, and we have name over here. And now this is important. Come up here to options and suppress 0 rows. Okay, and that will surprisingly suppress 0 rows. So we have suppress 0 rows, and we have L4 name here, and we go OK. And it breaks out, and what that will do is make an analysis for each department, their expenses for their page, but now showing just for that department. And you can see our breakout code working here in B4 by giving us the name of the department that was used. And so this is ministerial, their expenses. And so that is breakout codes. Breakouts. Now breakouts can be, you can combine expands with breakouts. So let's go back to our original sheet. We're going to keep this breakout. It's still active and alive, but let's do another breakout. This time, let's change this thing a little bit, and let's do an expand like we did in our last video. And let's expand on, and in this case, the department. Okay, so instead of breaking out by department, we're going to expand by department. Okay, and so that gives us the department expenses that make up the department expenses for each one of these expenses. Now let's take this sheet, we're now looking at the expanded sheet, and let's break it out by period. Okay, and so we'll just put a counting period here. And so in case I did that too fast, I'll do it again slow. We've got the expanded sheet showing, and we'll go and hit the breakout right up here. Single click that and go down and specify that I want to break out by counting period. So we put a counting periods over here, and we don't forget to suppress 0 rows, and we go OK. And in this case, I was doing a lot of little work there, and it's going to give us for all 12 of the accounting periods that are involved, okay, we are getting the expenses for each department and each period. Okay, so this is the 5th period of 2008, and we can see it expanded by departments and then broken out by periods, and you can see the breakout period showing here. And that is breakouts. To get us set up for the next example, let's just do one more little fun thing. Let's just take this. This is something you've already seen. And let's drill down on this and specify a drill down on this by, let's say, journal, transaction date, journal number, and line number, transaction reference, and description. Okay, and so on that particular number I had highlighted, we have the details. So now we have a very elaborate drill path, and the next video is all about how to save this drill path so it's available the next time you want to use this sheet in another client or another organization or another period. You know, you've run it for 1 month and you want to run it again for the next month. So stay tuned for the next video.